back to the second section of our Tai Chi stretching and breathing. We're going to start off this section with going through the 5 elements form, which is one of my favorites. And we're going to start with just kind of shifting the weight back and forth, letting the body relax, just whatever feels comfortable. Take a deep inhale into the belly. Let the shoulders soften. Let the fingers open up. Relax the lower back. Let your knees open up. Take a deep inhale again. Just letting the body relax. And as we're shifting side to side, we're going to get ready for our 5 elements. And the first element is going to be the element of water. Water is associated with our kidneys, and the color associated with indigo, or a deep oceanic blue. So I want you to feel in your kidneys the healing vibration of that deep indigo color, filling up and making those kidneys feel nice and wonderful as we're going through this movement. And as we shift over to the side, we're going to let one arm float out. And then we're going to slowly let it relax in our lower back as we shift to the other side and let that arm float out. And we're going to start to scoop across. And as we're shifting the weight, we're turning the waist a little and we're lifting up. And then we roll the arm out, turning the waist, shifting the weight back. So we're going all the way to one side, inhale, and then we're relaxing all the way through, turning the waist on the exhale. Doing this large scooping motion. And we're just gently massaging our kidneys. Inhale on the scoop. Exhale all the way through. And let's get another one. It's kind of like a large windshield wiper across the body. But on this last one, we're going to reach up as high as we can. And we're going to paint the heavens. We're going to do a deep inhale, reaching up, palm to the sky, and just slowly let that arm dissolve away down to the earth. Bring our other hand out. And then we're going to shift over to this side. Let this hand relax in our lower back. Take it over. And we're going to get that deep inhale as we lift. And then turning the waist, elbow down, palm out across the body. Inhale. And exhale. And we'll get 3 more. Softening the shoulders and relaxing the waist all the way through the movement. Shifting the weight, inhaling up, exhale through. And we're gently massaging our kidneys. And now on this last one, we're going to reach all the way to the heavens, opening our heart and lungs, painting the sky. Deep inhale all the way through, letting that arm just slowly relax and dissolve into the earth. Releasing our hand from our lower back. We're going to do a gathering motion, and we're going to lift a cloud slowly up the front of the body. We're going to turn it over and let our hands just dissolve away. And let our bird wings expand out. Maybe lift your heels, floating up to the heavens, melting into the earth. Now our next element is the element of wood. And we're going to let our arms float out. We're going to do a big hug. And the color for wood is a bright, healthy lime green. And we're going to pull our hands in toward the hollow of our shoulder, turn our palms out, and we want to envision that healthy lime green surrounding our liver. And we're going to relax into the earth and slowly just push your right palm out. And as you're pushing out, you're going to relax and turn your waist to the left and hold and stretch for just a moment. And then inhale on the way in. Deep inhale into the belly. And then we're going to exhale and push out, turning the waist. Inhale in. Exhale out. And this movement is gently massaging the liver, invoking that healthy green mint color surrounding and filling up the liver with good energy. And we'll get one last set. pushing out slowly, taking that deep inhale on the way in, and then that full exhale on the way out. One last one. And as the hands come back into the shoulder, just sink a little bit into the earth and let your palms float out to the front and melt into the earth. And we're going to sink the chi one time, lifting us out to the side, drawing into the heart, and then down to the waist. And we're going to let our arms slowly float out to shoulder height. Inhale and stretch fingertip to fingertip. And as we exhale, hollow the chest and bring your arms to the front. Turn the palms to the heavens. Bring them slowly in towards your face. And then sink your shoulders, your elbows, and your knees. And we're going to get ready for the next element, which is fire. Fire is associated with the heart. And you want to envision that bright, healthy pink color surrounding your heart throughout this movement. We're going to slowly shift over to the side and turn our palms out. And we're going to lift up to the heavens and raise our heel. And we're going to hold and stretch as we float it up. And then we're going to start to sink the elbows, pulling the hands back toward our face, shifting the weight, sinking, floating up. Now, if you want to add your breath, it's going to be an inhale on the way down, breathing the good into your heart. And then exhale, release any negativity right out through your fingers, up to the heavens. Inhale, sinking the elbows, turning and floating up. Exhale. Inhale down. Exhale, floating up. And we'll get one last one. Deep inhale. Exhale up. And now as we pull our hands down this time, let's straighten up our posture. Turn our palms to the front and just let them float out and dissolve away into the earth. And we'll sink the chi one time. So the element after fire is the element of earth. And we're going to let our arms float above our heads slowly. And we're going to conjoin our index finger and our thumb, creating a hole that we're going to place right on the crown of our head. Take a deep inhale. Relax your body, and then I want you to relax the knees and slowly push that hole about 8 inches up. And you're going to tilt your head back looking through that hole. And you're just going to gently turn your waist slowly, pause and relax, come back to center, and then gently turn your waist the other way, pause and relax, and back to center. And just going side to side. We're gently massaging our spine, massaging our stomach through the element of earth. And remember to breathe. And this time as we come back to center, we're going to go palm to palm with our hands and sink our elbows and let the hands roll towards the heavens. And we're going to melt slowly into the earth. And we're going to lift up as if we're floating through the water. And we're going to go all the way to the surface of the water. And we're going to look up and we're going to grab a buoy from the surface. And we're going to gently pull that buoy down to our waist, sinking our elbows, relaxing our shoulders. And just letting the arms relax down by the side. So the next element after earth is the element of metal. And we're going to let our arms start to float up. The color for metal is a bright, healthy white, and it's going to be working our lungs. So feel that bright, healthy white permeating your lungs as you draw to the front, hollow the chest, and your palms almost touch. Relax your chin, sink your knees, and we're going to inhale deeply into the lungs, pulling the hands back behind the shoulders. Relax the wrist, and then exhale fully to the front, hollowing the chest. 2 more times. Deep inhale. And exhale fully to the front. 1 more time. And And as our arms come to the front this time, just let them fall down slowly. And let's roll the shoulders to the back. 3, maybe 4 sets. Release any tension that might be there. Inhaling deeply into the belly. When you're ready, just change direction. And put our hands lightly above our knees and take a deep inhale, lifting the head up, and just let those bird wings expand out. And relaxing down. And as the arms come down, I just want you to start to shift your weight back and forth, about 6 sets, whatever feels comfortable. And take a deep inhale into the belly, let the fingers open up and relax. And we're going to go through a progression called lift hands. And as we're shifting side to side, I want you to just start to lift your toes just a little bit. And then go ahead and lift the heels just a little bit. Relax your chin. And then let the soles of the feet just relax and melt into the earth. And as we're shifting side to side, and our weight goes over to the left side, I want you to take a very light step out with your heel, like you're stepping on a lily pad and you don't want to sink it, and then bring it back in, and then shift across slowly, and take a light step out with that heel, and bring it back in. And just going side to side, very light step, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the fingers. We get a couple more. And remember to breathe. And then the next time that we step out, we're going to bring one arm out with the elbow bent, and the fingers are kind of like over the toe. We're going to step in and step out. So we're just adding to the progression, getting ready to eventually do the full movement of lift hands. And we'll get a couple more. And remember to breathe. And now the next time that we step out, we're going to bring 2 hands out. One hand is going to be kind of over the knee area, the other out over the toe, shoulders relax. And as we step back, both hands come down and we shift, and then just let them float up and relax down. Stepping in, shifting, float up, and relax down. And we'll get a couple more. So now we're doing the full movement called Tai Chi lift hands. But we'll make it a little bit more fluid. And the next time, as we shift, let your arms expand out. And as you step, draw them slowly in. And as you step back, relax them down. Shift, expand out. Draw slowly in and relax them down. And we'll get a couple more. Maybe inhale out and exhale slowly back. Tai Chi lift hands. And just a couple more. And this time as we go out, we're going to pause and we're going to make a ball over on the right side with our right hand on top. And we'll put that hand in our lower back, and then we're going to shift forward. And I want you to imagine you're opening a large curtain and you're looking out the window, and you're going to sit back, palm to the earth, lift your toe, turn your waist fully, and then you're going to start to open that curtain again, turning the waist, looking out the window. And as you come down this time, take a deep inhale. And then exhale as you open the curtain. And then that slow inhale on the way in. Lift the toe. Float the arm up and exhale out in front of the chest. A couple more times. Softening the shoulders. And one last one. And as we come in this time, we're going to hold a ball. releasing that hand from the lower back. And now the top hand is going to press down and back, and the bottom hand is going to do the same motion of opening the curtain. So here we go. Pushing down and back, open the curtain, turn the waist, inhale, lift the toe, and just hold your ball, relax your waist, all the way through the movement. Deep inhale on the way in, exhale fully on the way out. Now we're doing the whole movement called Part the Wild Horse's Mane. And let's get 3 more. Deep inhale on the way in. Exhale, relaxing all the way through the movement. One last one. Parting the wild horse's mane. And as we go out this time, we're going to pause. We're going to let that arm just slowly fall back into place. And we're going to step across, and we're going to float out and do a lift hands to the front. Palms down, stepping back, and we're going to get 2 more. And again. And as we go out this time, we're going to pause, and we're going to make our ball over on the left. And we're going to take that top hand, put it in our lower back. And we're going to shift forward, and we're going to open the curtain, look out the window, melt right on back, turning the waist, all the way through the movement. Inhale in, exhale out, and we'll get a couple more. Relaxing your wrist, softening the shoulder. And one last one. And as we come in this time, we're going to hold the ball, release our hand from our lower back. And now that top hand is going to push down and back, and the other hand opens the curtain as we turn the waist. Sit back on the inhale, relax the waist. Exhale all the way through. And let's get 3 more. Parting the wild horse's mane. One last one. And as we finish this one, just let that hand dissolve down. Step back into position. And we're going to do a scooping motion as we just lift a cloud again up the front. Roll it over and down. Let our bird wings expand out. And relax slowly down. As we come back, let's roll the shoulders again. 3 sets to the back. Inhaling into the belly. When you're ready, change direction, lean forward. Soften that lower back and tuck the chin. Inhale deeply. And we'll put our hands lightly above our knees, and we'll lift the crown of the head up. And let those bird wings just lift us out to the side and relax and melting down. And as our arms come up this time, we're going to stretch out shoulder height. Inhale, fingertip to fingertip. Turn the palms over and sink down just a little bit. And then let the palms float up. And then the hands are going to roll slowly to the front. And you're going to find a spot in your lower back or your hips. And we're going to do lion wags his tail and shakes his mane as we turn our waist and relax our torso. And we'll get about 5, maybe 6 rotations, relaxing the ankles, the knees, and the waist, and the shoulders. Inhale deeply every now and then. And let's get a couple more. Whenever you're ready, just slowly change direction. And a couple more. we'll relax right back to center and let our arms go down to our side. We're going to do an exercise called the archer. And we're going to put our feet 45. And I want you to imagine you're sitting on top of a horse. And just relax down onto your horse. And then slowly let your arms come out to the side. And we're going to hollow the chest and we're going to cross our wrists to the front lightly. And then we're going to sink down. And with flat hands, we're just going to open up our hands kind of like we're pulling a bow. And we're going to shift and pull our elbows straight back and take a deep inhale and aim up at the sky. Now you can pull your 2 inside fingers in, relax your thumb, and kind of imagine you're shooting a bow. And then just come back to center slowly, crossing those wrists, sink into the earth, and then open your bow and take that deep inhale, hold for a moment, exhale slowly back to center. And let's get a few more. Sink and relax, opening, adding the breath, pulling the bow, stretch and hold, relax to center. Sink onto our horse, shift the weight as we open, inhale deeply and stretch and hold, and release. And let's get another set. Sinking onto our horse, opening our bow, inhale, stretch, and release. Crossing those wrists, relax into the horse, shift the weight as we open, inhale, and exhale right back to center. And this time as we come back, take a deep inhale into the belly and just let your arms fall down. And then we're going to forward fold just a little bit. We're going to let our hands just relax above our knees, soften our lower back, and you can let your chin hang down. And if you want to stay in this position, feel free to. And we're just going to take 5 breaths, letting the body relax. But if you can go a little bit deeper, feel free to go down to your ankles. Relax that lower back between the hips. Let your head go plumb to the earth. And always remember, any time that you need to come up, always come up. And as you're relaxing down here, just take about 5 slow breaths. And every time you exhale, just let a little tension fall away. Go ahead and open the knees, go palm to palm, and we'll take a deep inhale, lifting the head slowly up to the heavens, rolling the shoulders, straightening up our spine. And then let your arms relax out to the side. Adjust your stance if you want to, and let your arms come in slowly. And then we're just going to very lightly forward fold with our hands above our knees and tuck our chin. And then I want you to let your wrists start to float up to shoulder height. And as they reach shoulder height, we're going to take a deep inhale and let our fingertips lift up to the heavens. And we're going to imagine we're opening gates above our head, and we're going to exhale and push out and just slowly let our arms dissolve away. And then we're just going to lightly forward fold, tuck our chin, soften our lower back, hands above the knees, and then let the hands just go down over the knees and let the wrist float up to shoulder height. And when you reach shoulder height, add the breath and inhale. Fingertips to the heavens looking up, open the gates above our head and push out, melting down into the earth. And we're going to do that one more time. Just a light forward fold, soften the back. Let the hands glide over the knees. Let the wrist float up. Add the breath with a deep inhale. Fingertips to the heavens. Turn the palms out. Open your gates, softening the shoulders down. And as our arms come down this time, we're going to gently cross the wrists. And then we're going to take a deep inhale and let our bird wings expand up. Maybe lift your heels. And then all the way down, melting into the earth. Let's lift a cloud up the body again. Inhale. Roll it over. Fall away. Let those bird wings lift us up from the ground. Deep inhale. And then just let your bird wings expand out 2 more times. Relaxing the wrists, sinking the elbows. One last one. And as our arms come down this time, we'll put one hand over the belly and the other hand over that hand as we get ready to take our cleansing breath as we finish. So using the imagery that we used in the last video, I want you to have that sensation of lightness on the inhale, lifting you up, and on the exhale, that dense feeling of like a syringe pushing down through your waist, releasing any negativity right out through your feet, dissolving into the earth. So when you're ready, go ahead and take that first light inhalation. Exhale, pushing down like a syringe, out through your waist, down through your feet, dissolving into the earth. And a couple more times. And let's get one final slow inhalation, lifting us up to the heavens, and exhaling, pushing down through the waist, right out through the feet, any negativity, and letting your arms just gradually opening. Let the hands float it out as we prepare to bow out, making our fist, covering that fist with an open hand to the front, going into the chest, and bow. And thank you guys for joining me today. And I hope you've enjoyed your Tai Chi, breathing and stretching. See you next time.